This time on the 60-second He-Man reviews, it's Skeletor's Revenge. The episode was probably the most misleading title of the show thus far, because the whole episode is about this hacker called Micros who is really getting his revenge for having been exiled in the past. And how does he do this? Well, the Primus scientists created a computer to run all the machines on Primus. No way that could have been exploited. Micros creates a virtual pet or something that corrupts it. He-Man and that weird robot dude called Artella are digitized into the machine and trapped there. Yes, this is a kind of a weird homage to Tron kind of episode, although it also reminds me of the Energy Beast episode from the original Filmation show, or even possibly Game Plan. Okay, enough plot setup. Let's finally get on with the episode. The positives. Micros is another really anime-looking character, and I kinda dig that. We have a classic He-Man power, the super speed. Gibble gets to shoot his goo again. Sebria drops the biggest truth bomb of the whole series. More sassy Gleep, and the visual of the bad guys chilling on sun chairs is honestly just way too hilarious. Then the negatives. For the first half of this episode, Sebrian's face does not correspond at all with the emotions that he's speaking of. Micros names his virtual pet the Argosoid. But why though? Why? Seriously, why? While this episode has some cool animation moments, it also has just a weird overall animation direction, like I mentioned already with Sebrian's face. That point when Artella asks, "What about me?" Well, what about you? Who the fuck are you even? I'm pretty sure this is the first time you've ever had dialogue on the show. Also, yeah, this episode has some pretty weird dialogue again, including a whole bunch of weird technobabble. Skeletor's Revenge is another episode that definitely does not start off promisingly, but once we get into the computer world, you know what, this episode kind of becomes so dumb that it's actually entertaining. Not the most mind-blowing plot setup, but it produces a few good chuckles at the very least. I'm willing to give this 1.5 gray skulls out of 3. Until next time, I have the power, so can you.